Good evening, everyone. Welcome to radiosilentplay.com. I am your moderator for today, for Tuesday, February 25th, 2014. First off, let me start off with saying I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence before trading any stock. Trading stocks and options require lots of risk. Let's start off with ticker symbol FRTD. FRTD was a stock that we gave out to our members with a buy zone at 0.001 to 0.0013. This is a stock that tested a new low but never closed and confirmed. Okay, the stock actually put out news of entering the marijuana sector. The stock rallied and hit a high of 0.012. When that happened, I actually gave the fib retrace levels. That fib retrace level gave a re-entry from 0.006 to 0.007. The stock then closed the next day at 0.0095. Okay, so the stock today actually pulled back. A lot of traders thought that the stock was over. Stock held that support at 0.008 and rallied and closed at 0.018. Okay, posted some news as well. Now, as soon as I saw the trade, okay, move higher, you saw lots of newsletters, okay, lots of tweets jumping on the bandwagon. Whenever I see this, okay, it's a fair warning that you have a stock that's in overbought conditions. Okay, so right now what we're looking at is the 50 retrace levels from that 0.018. Watch that 0.01 to 0.011 entry. Okay, and my stop would be somewhere around 0.0075, 0.007. If it drops, you may have a gap fill over here at 0.005. Do I think this stock can hit 5 to 10 cents? Yes, I do. But with that said, you want to pay attention to these levels. Okay, so try to avoid the hype. You're going to see tweets, you're going to see Facebooks, you're going to see newsletters jump in the bandwagon. Whenever you see this, just like I mentioned to my members, it's like CNBC telling you to buy Apple stock at 700. And we all know what happened to Apple. Okay, so let's take a look at the next stock. FRCN. This is a stock that I actually gave members to enter the buy zones at 0.005 to 0.007. Okay, this stock rallied, okay, and closed above this 50 MA and 20 MA. Okay, when I noticed the bid, okay, the big bid at 0.007, I told members to watch that A entry. The stock rallied and hit the high of 24. Okay, since then, okay, the stock has pulled back. And today, some members entered the stock from 13 to 14 range. Okay, and it actually had a scalping range. So now what we want to look at is for the stock to hold the 0.0013 to 0.0015 level. Okay, so bear that in mind. My stop would now move, okay, to that break-even stop, or that even number actually, at 0.001, alright, for the probability trade. Okay, let's take a look at SIRG. SIRG is a stock that I gave out to members at 0.003 to 0.004 buy zones. That stock, okay, then rallied and hit a high of 9. Could not hold, okay, pulled back, but it never closed below that 0.004. Gave that re-entry and now has closed above this 20 MA of 0.0005. Okay, with the high of the day close, watch for this level to be tagged again. If the stock breaks and closes above 0.009, watch this high, okay, of 0.001 right here. If the stock can close above 0.0011, then it's off to the races. Again, metal stocks will be the next trend. I am a firm believer that gold, silver, copper will be big in 2014. I actually sent out a video, a mini documentary on as why that is. Okay, so just you subscribe to the YouTube channel, take a look at that video, and you guys will see why I think gold and metal stocks will be bullish. Okay, let's take a look at DRGV. DRGV is a similar stock to VMGI. I call this return to the scene of the crime. Okay, if you look at right here, okay, the stock has not closed below this level right here. Alright, now it's basing, okay, and it's has support at this area right here. And these are the buy zones. So if you can buy anywhere in this range, watch for this stock to do a similar move what it did in September of 2012. The stock could test this 0.01, and you're talking about a big move. Okay, big probability of higher reward. Okay, so watch if this stock can manage to break this 0.002 level. Okay, I would not be surprised for it to hit this 0.005 and possibly test this 0.01 at some point. This is a stock that actually has some revenue, and if you check their filings, they make money. So, okay, you want to kind of radar this stock. Okay, this is a stock that I think at some point we'll see a nice rally. Okay, let's take a look at OPXA. OPXA is a small cap stock. Okay, I noticed that a lot of traders sometimes have trouble buying the micro caps. This is a good way to actually make money as well. I actually gave the buy zones at $1.70. Okay, the $1.65 to $1.70 range, and we actually were able to. This stock actually triggered at $1.70, and it hit our target 1 of $1.85, and it hit our target 2 of $1.90. It's a 20% move. Okay, it hit a high of $1.99. With small caps, you will have to use a little bit more funding, but they're pretty liquid. And if this stock breaks $1.99 here, I'm looking at this $2.20 and $2.30, and quite possibly testing that $2.50. So just keep an eye on this stock, because now it's trading above this 50 EMA, and this was the leading indicator that states that this stock is ready for a nice reversal. Okay, so with that said, traders, I will see you on the next video. Okay, take care, have a good night.